What's up, guys? Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Mine, it was alright. Went down, seen my grandma, and just chilled. That's really it. This could be a good time of year for some people. It could be a hard time of year. It's somewhat hard time of year because just because my mom's death date. But you just gotta persevere and stay in there and fight because we're all dealing with something at the end of the day. But no, it wasn't bad. It's always a blessing to see my grandma. But enough of that. We're going to get into this. What I'm going to be talking about is the heroin epidemic. This is some serious shit, and I think it needs to be advised, brought to some people's attention. So where I live, there's definitely an epidemic. I don't know about where you guys live, if there's an epidemic there or not, but I'm pretty sure it's all across the U.S., really. But being in the Midwest, it's definitely up here, and it's horrible. And I feel like the public see it, but they're not really addressing it. And what's killing people is that fentanyl. That shit's dropping bodies left and right. That stuff can kill an elephant. A fucking elephant. I mean, excuse my language, but damn, that's wild. So if it can kill a damn elephant, it's dropping anybody. And you just never know what's in that shit, It don't matter if you're a veteran, you just never know what's in that shit. That's why it's so lethal, Like back in the day, I never, you think but you don't know until the clock strikes, and then but it's too late. So if I could help anybody or save a life, that's great, That's one of my goals in life. Like I always wanted to be a counselor, and my homies and people would just laugh because they know who I am. They'd be like, "Man, you're wild. Like, why do you want to be a counselor, man? You can't be a counselor. Like, you need help, motherfucker." But and I've grown up. I have. I'm not saying I'm super grown or anything, but trials and tribulations, what you face, the adversity in life, it'll make you or break you. And at the end of the day, when your back's against the wall, you just gotta fight. And I've always been a fighter. That's the only thing I've known. You just gotta keep going, and keep going. And it's not easy. So if you know someone's struggling with addiction, if you're struggling with addiction, just take a moment and think what you're thankful for. Even if you got it bad, like there's always just be thankful you woke up, because just be thankful that you can see, that you can taste, that you can walk, because some people can't. And man, it's a crazy world. But yeah, the heroin epidemic, it's real, and I've seen it claim a lot of lives. A lot of good people, a lot of good people are on it that you'd never know. So yeah, you can't judge, and a lot of people do, unfortunately. It's sad. It's sad. I don't judge. I really can say I don't judge, because although it's easy to, it's easy to look at someone and perceive a perception, but you don't know. You don't know them. Looks can be very deceiving. Damn, some good coffee. Yeah, so it's claimed a lot of people, and man, it erupts my mind with emotion, because at one point in my life, I was a part of that and in the trap, and I was in the mix. So to be out of it and looking at it in a different perspective is good. And not only did it almost claim me, it claimed my mom. It's claimed my. That's why I don't have any family other than my grandma. I didn't have a big family to begin with, but drugs, they'll wipe you out, or they'll give you a big old hefty sentence, and you don't want neither. So you just gotta, at the end of the day, realize it's not worth your life. Um, I believe that it needs brought to attention somehow, some way. That way people can stop doing it, because um, I'd rather see people get off that garbage and live their life to their full potential than just waste it, because it'll just eat your soul up, man, and no one deserves that. So if you know someone battling, tell them to keep fighting, and get off the shit. That's all I can say.